Hey guys, what's happening? Y'all doing good? It's no big deal here. I just wanted to do a little quick pop up, a live situation, because I was getting emails, I was getting YouTube notifications, YouTube Studio notifications, uh, phone call, texts. I mean, so everybody's been asking me, what's going on? What's going on with the members? What's going down? It happened. I've been talking about it. I know not everybody watches all the shows, but I've been talking about it for a while. How the membership, I reconsidered the membership program and what I'm putting into it, what you're putting into it, and what I'm getting out of it, and what you're getting out of it. And I'm like, somebody else is winning this game because it ain't me and it ain't you. Somebody else is winning that game. So I said, rigged. This is totally rigged. So I pulled out. I finally did. Some of y'all got refunds, some of y'all got notifications, but I don't know how the refunds work. But I wrote down everything. I got my list here. We're going to run the last big members show tomorrow with some bonus prizes along the way as appreciation for all the time y'all spent helping me grow my channel. What's up, Big Texas? I didn't say hello to chat. This is a little short thing, maybe. And Joey was first. Just be cool. Brad Welch from Down Under. What's going on? Old Mountain Marines replacing some lights. Storm blew out. Cold. Big Texas prospecting. What's going on, man? Got Joey Brown and Scott Sharp, and your card did arrive. There were a few late entries. I will talk about that real quick. There were a few late entries, and I feel bad if I didn't give y'all a chance at something. So I'm going to honor that. And the few late entries and maybe some packages that came in that maybe slipped my mind that I didn't get on the list, I'm writing a list now. And there were a few cards come in. I got, MJ, Sharp, Monkey. So we got some cool stuff came in. I got a mail call for tomorrow. Still got a good show. I ain't going to show you that stuff now. We ain't doing that now. But yeah, some cool stuff. I still got some nice bags to pan tomorrow and everything. But the membership, I cut that away. But I'm like, but they like the little thingies. Well, what can I do? So I set up just an appreciation tier, $2, so you can get your little tags during the live stream. You can get your little tags. I said, well, I'll keep that up. I don't want to remove everybody's little tags. They like them, but they'll have to re-sign up for the $2 tier, and it's just $1.99. And I'll get about $1 of that, and y'all get your little tags, and I think that's more of a win-win where we just ain't feeding the machine. I still am running my Patreon because they do me better. I know some people have some bad ideas about that company, but I'll tell you what, the one I'm dealing with, they're doing me a lot better. So I'm going to keep that at whatever rate it is. And I give back, and there's always a guaranteed 5% chance over here. So if I actually ever get 20, ever have 21, it'll be split in half because you can't have less than a 5% chance on my channel. It's just not going to happen. But one day we'll get there, I hope. Rich, what's happening, dude? So, yeah, I was just cutting out that middleman that's fleecing both of us. And I figured there's better ways to interact with the channel subscribers, my members, subscribers, patrons, people that watch, people that help the channel, those people. I want to interact with y'all in cool ways, but we can do it without feeding them. So I still have my games, gold games, silver games, duckies, races. Oh, what's up, HD? What's going on, dude? I mix it up over here. I got a 100-side die. I got a deck of cards. I got the new gold edition. The new gold edition mega wheel with all the balls. All the balls. Yep. And it's good. It's good. Oh, it already picked one. Look at that. Got to flip it back in there. Get in there. But yeah, I need to make sure. It did fling open the other night while we were spinning it. Maybe it wasn't bent quite right. It's new. Maybe we didn't close it right all the way. Maybe we had too many charts. I don't know. But it did fling open and balls went going, and maybe we didn't recover one of them, and we found it. We got Rich's Repair and Prospecting new member at the new tier. Appreciate it. Everybody's going to get their little tags. I was like, yeah, I got to do away with the members the way it is now, but those little tags, people like them. And if I took them all away forever, I don't know. I might be getting more emails and texts and phone calls and, hey, what's going on with this? I'm wet. If you didn't know, but I was lucky tonight. We had one heck of a storm. My bucket finished filling up, but there was a break in the storm, and I got to see the moonrise, and it was fantastic. And I was like, wow! I went and told people, I was like, y'all got to see this, kind of special. And it was pretty big the way we could see it through the trees right here. And I went back in here 5 minutes, and it fell out again. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I just was looking at the moon. I thought we were in the clear for the night, but I guess it wasn't. Got more rain. Well, that's good, though. Need more rain. Rusted Pioneering. What's going on, man? Yeah, I saw you in the chat last night. Last night, we didn't do a live. Well, I'll tell you the truth. I was hoping to hang out in at the compound last night, but my buddy got overworked, just couldn't pull through. So I was like, what? So I did a backstage party. It's where you set up a live link like this, and if you're curious enough to click on it, you'll see that there's a link in there, and you can join the party. But it's never going to go live. But you got to clicky the linky. And there's the people in there having a birthday party for real style. And it was a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody that could have clicked the link last night and hang out with us. And guess who was there? Joey Brown. More than hands and everything. Yeah. So yeah, and it filled up too. And I was like, cool. We had a full party in there for a little while. And it went for a few hours, and then it was over. So it was a good time. But you know, I was planning on being at the compound. Scott Sharp, new member. We're going back and send it. Double wings. Sweet. Yep. That was an awesome card from Scott. If I want to talk about the cards idea was great, and I appreciate it. I've never, as an adult, you don't get cards. And I was like, let's see if I get any cards. I was like, well, I remember one year, like the only card I got was like from Marlboro. So I was like, let's see if I get some cards. Let's do it. And I give away some gold. Let's make it happen. And that was fun. And I enjoyed it. But the MJ card was really cool. The Chef V card was really cool. It had lots of merch in there. Those a lot of really cool cards. The River Rat card was fantastic. Still the winner of the funny card was the cats mooning from Waylon. Oh man. Oh yeah, my pay dirts, I keep them limited. That way everybody hoards them and never pans them, so they're not limited. They're out there. I was like, one point in time, I was like, I'm gonna stop selling them and only give them out through the programs. John Ironman's card had silver in it. MJ's card had gold in it. It was like, what? So many surprises along the way. So many great. Of course, Mom won the sappiest card award. I think Miss JP won the has to win the cute award with the puppy butt. The puppy butt. That don't brighten your day. Nothing will. Scott's got the award for biggest beer. Bam! That was fun. It was so much fun. Yes, the mom card. They're heavy, bro. They're heavy. But the MJ card was loaded with merch. So much merch. I'm gonna have to share some of this with you guys. And I got the one. I'm breaking the rules. I was supposed to wait for tomorrow to show you this, but breaking the rules. We're going to show it tomorrow too. I showed upside down. Huh. The only pen. What's in your snuffer? Oh, I had to show that one. Oh yeah, so good. So I thank you all again for that. And Nebo won that. So he was put in there, He got a bag and a nugget. So there's going to be a addendum race tomorrow. If you sent in and I missed you, just because I don't want to feel bad about it. That's why. Now, it ain't going to be a big bag and a nugget, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something. So everything finally got shipped. You know, last Thursday I worked like 10 hours or that. Big Texas, bringing it back. So I was so busy all weekend, and I finally got everything made up and added extra gold to some stuff and all the stickers and wrapped it all up and got it set up and everything. And went the post office had been the parking lot had been destroyed, and it was blocked off, and there was no vehicles anywhere. I'm like, what in the world? So I just had to book and go do my other responsibilities. So I called him up this afternoon. I was like, "Are y'all open for business?" She's like, "Yeah, honey, just gotta park out there and just make your way through." You know, it's like there's 30 guys out there laying asphalt and spreading stuff. Just make your way through. Okay. It's not the big parking lot, but it was full of equipment and everything. So I braved it today and just went through it. And I was like, okay, they're open today. But I didn't see any vehicles up there yesterday. I don't even think they was open. But we're not going to be closed next Monday. Yeah, I think so. Next Monday. So I got my package. That's what we're saving for tomorrow. 100%. Oh, wait, what's up, T-Rep? You ain't got plans for being late. Oh, man, look, we ain't even supposed to be here. You ain't late. You're right on time. We ain't even supposed to be here. Big Texas bringing it in strong with a $10 super chat. So it says Benzo rocks. So I appreciate all you. And if y'all ain't doing nothing, I got that off my chest. Let y'all know what's going on with memberships. We ain't gonna play the game. And I still set up a way for y'all to show me a little tip and get your little icons, and I'll upgrade them. And last night, oh man, Thomas, where's Thomas? Thomas doubled down. I spread. He doubled down. I did some after party. Well, it wasn't a pre party. It was just like the thing. I did a couple things, and Thomas doubled down last night. Man, that was pretty cool. He won a bag from me, and then a picker sticker. You know what a picker sticker is? Well, there was I tape a picker down on the back of a sticker, and I ship it to you. It's called a sticker and a picker and a sticker. But what I did is I took that. That's why I'm wet. I was out there in the rain trying to clean this and classify that. I'm about dry now. We'll show this right here. Logie. I got new water. But what I did, okay, y'all remember during the birthday party last week what I did? Like, was it 8-9 bags of pay dirt? Some of them I was just raw dogging it, and then at a certain point of time, I realized I had so much to do, and there was no way I was going to get it done, and I didn't. I started panning fast, started running reckless. I started pushing it hard. Well, you know what happens when you start pushing it hard. You lose some gold. So everything in that tub, that's why I left everything out. I started with it clean. So everything that I panned out, and there was a couple bags when I started getting down to the bottom. I saw how much fine gold was in there, and I was like, oh, I know I lost gold on this one, because that fine gold, it'll just start washing out quick. And if you don't know it's going to be fine gold and take that extra time with the bag, it's washing out. You're losing 10-15% easy. No worries, easy. So that's fine. That's fine. That's cool. The real party's over at Patreon. That's where the bags of gold are going to be. That's where the real party is. And I was thinking about going back. I don't know if you remember back in the day, I had a high tier where you got a bag, where you just got a bag every month. Boom, automatic. You get one. But I don't know. I had a couple people that played that, and they got some bags on the regular. Boom, boom, boom. They add up quick. But everything in that thing is in this bucket. What I did was I classified it all down eighths. I don't think I washed down any nuggets. I didn't. Maybe. Hope not. But I figured it was just fine gold. The way I shake the pan, I shake it hard enough for any big gold to fall, but the fine gold takes longer. Um, but then again, the crystally gold, the that's what I find in my safety pan out in the woods. If it's not just the finest dots, fine gold, micro gold that just gets washed out, pushed out by bigger rocks and stuff, it's the odd shaped gold. The flat flake that's just kind of too big to fall down through the pebbles. It just rides on top and then it rides out. Or the crystally snaggle piece that's hanging on to something and it drags it out with it. You know, those are the ones I find in my safety pan if they're not fine dots. But if y'all ain't doing nothing, I'll run this dirt. We'll hang out. I'm done. I can end it because I said my piece. I ain't monetized this or anything, but I gotta get this dirt out of the way. I want to know how much I lost. So I'll throw the paste up there. I'll paste the post up there. I'll link the lick up there. I'll post the link right there. And then I'll switch the camera and I'll start sending it. And here we go. Awesome. Y'all can call in and y'all can talk about gold. Let's see what was it looking like on the camera. I need to find my little scoop. Oh, it's running pretty. Already got a nice little line through there. Now, wouldn't be something if there was no gold in this. That's not going to be possible though. As fast as we were running stuff and just panning stuff haphazardly. I'm looking for a scoop. Can't find my RP scoop at the moment. But I got a little gold scoop. This will work. So look over Brad Welch. Hey, if y'all don't know Brad Welch, go check out Brad Welch. He's a man from down under. He's got some pretty awesome content. I don't know what kind of cameras and editor he uses, but it's definitely better than the crap I'm using. Oh, man. Soaked to the bone. Oh, man. Always got some gold dirt on the way. Man. It is difficult to exchange gold dirt with Australia. I've heard lots of was that a piece of gold? Did y'all see that? It might have been a flake of gold. Holy smokes, that was a decent sized flake. It went down a little bit and got caught. Yeah, there's going to be some little bit of gold in this, I think. With as much bags and as much things I ran, I'm thinking maybe a dime. Maybe at the most. Probably not even that much. Depends on any more flakes like that pop out. I don't know. I'll tell you what. That was a lot of flake. You always run your cons one more time. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna get in that one bag I got. I don't know. I got two things I just might want to hold on to for a minute. But I know one thing, I am panning out the Joey Brown bag tomorrow because I was gonna start with that the other day, but I didn't start with it and I didn't end with it. So it gets its own show. I'm just sitting up. This is what I'll be doing anyway. Oh, I saw gold. Got this mic worried about gold. Washing out of it unless you're overloading it with heavy, dirty material. But I even classifying this material again. I flushed it a couple times, which cleaned it up even more. Cleaner material process is better. Feeding it some cereal. So August is almost done, folks. Oh, where's Nebo? It's Nebo's birthday today. Where's he at? Is he in here yet? Nah, he's in bed. Nah. What's up, Rich? Just be cool. What's going on, Barnacles? I didn't add anything to this. I started with a clean tub last time. Did all those different bags. Some of them straight pans. Some of them ran through the machine. Some of them ran through the machine twice. Because after I ran through once, it was quite a lot of heavies caught. It filled those little pans completely to the top. I was like, holy smokes. Because a dream mat sometimes can catch more that fine black sand. Some serious material. So I decided to run it through this micro mat. And I was running stuff way too fast, haphazardly. Because I was charted. Yeah, that's about half the material right there already run. That wasn't too bad. We're seeing gold pop out. I'm seeing some flakes. There's a piece that's hanging there. If you look, yeah, you can see it. There's a piece hanging in there, right behind that nut. All right, give that a second to breathe. Oh, crap shit. Got awesome 9 cool people coming out swinging metal detecting. What's going on? We're just having a late night sluice party all of a sudden right here. Just telling everybody what's going on with the channel. So I was getting lots of questions across many devices by saying I got notifications. What's going on, Benzo? That's nothing. Just making some improvements. Saving you some money. taking a little piece out of the big man's pocket too. Taking one for the team. I can't overload it with this little thing. It's good. And also, last time when I run this material through here, it was unclassified. So I was running those big rocks down through it too, which, you know, they have a chance of being able to dislodge gold that's in there. Maybe it resettles, maybe it don't. I don't know. But you know, the more you classify, the better off you are. Old timers didn't hardly classify. That's the other half gone again. Down to a quarter of the material. Getting heavy down there, ain't it? Look at that, just hanging around. Scraping the bottom, but there's still a few scoops left. Got stuff stuck on the sides and everything. So another scooper. Get some water out here. Wash it down a little bit. I missed the bucket. I heard a splash. Down here at the end. Scoop out what I can. There we go. That big plate. I see a few pieces of gold. I think anyway. See if we got some weird flakes and some jaggedy bits. Loosen that up, put it in the bucket, turn it on, set the mat out, wash it out. There we go. Bring the tube. Safety pin. Found the little blue scoop now. Let's go look at chat. 11 people, awesome people in here. What's going on? Mary! MHP. Is MHP in here? I saw MHP earlier tonight over at Miller's Prospecting, but I didn't see him here. That's my buddy. Oh, why's he hiding a wrench? Oh, it's a great idea about converting the RV over to a mobile gold room. Oh, what's up, Justin? Doing good? Says you put wrench in timeout. But he don't have a wrench on this side. Maybe he does. I can't see that on this side. Maybe he does. Yeah, he's got a wrench. He was, I don't know. I can't unhide him. Cool. We're about to find out if there was any gold. That's why I was confused. I was like, I don't know any reason why you put anybody in timeout. It's Justin. Talking. So I'm just going to, since it was already filtered down, I'm going to go ahead and skip over to the fine side. See if we can get some fines come off here. Some blondes. Blondes, they just want to pour off. Oh yeah. Some nice big magnetite crystals coming off of there. I don't know if you can see the size of them things. Woo! And you really don't want to mess around with that stuff. You know, everybody likes to, but I'm going to tell you the truth real quick. You really don't want to mess around with that stuff with a magnet until you're done panning it, or you just, because you throw a magnet, a strong like neodymium on that, and you'll remagnetize it. Like if you just seeing how much is in there, you're going to add it back in and then pan it like people do sometimes. It makes it tougher. You're remagnetizing that magnetite, and it's going to clump together and act differently. And I've regretted it a few times. It's like, not while I'm still panning. Afterwards, I can play with it or do something with a magnet. Nah, but playing with it dry with a magnet before you pan it, that's not me. I think it's a bad move. It's given me a hard time before. I was like, oh wow, that was a bad idea. Think about trying to move that stuff when it all clumped together. See all that magnetite there? Look, if all that stuff was holding hands clumped together and it don't move, it's happened. Looks like some gold's trying to leave the pan early. Can't shake it down. Oh, look at those. Big crystals. Is that gold try to fly out? What is this thing? Organics. Is that a piece of gold that keeps going to the front there? Like sitting on the top almost? Keeps. See it? Where's it? It's trying to leave first. Oh, this thing's gonna be full of gold, I have a feeling. Oh, it's full of that copper crap too. Oh no. Try not to pan any of it out. But I guess I still did. Holy smokes. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, I can add this to the rest of that nightmare junk. Oh no. And it's full of gold. Holy smokes. Yeah, there's gold washing down. But there's a few bigger bits. There's a few bigger bits. There's like 5 or 7 bits that are bigger there. Look at that. I'm going to do some research and find a solution that will dissolve copper and leave gold untouched. And then I'll just drain the gold out of it. What do you think? Copper's a lot more reactive. I bet there's about 20 different solutions that would do that. Well, that gold, I see why it went away. You see it flip down? Now, that's a big piece. That's a big piece of the day right there. That's the one I saw. Pretty sure that's the one I saw. Boy, that's right. Well, damn. Gold everywhere. Bad news. Copper everywhere, too. Good God. Wrong state for what? For rain? Maybe. So, yeah, that was a lot of gold I missed right there in that pan. And I'm glad I'm panning into a safety pan because more of that copper stuff's come up. And truthfully, I have another pan still full of that copper stuff, and I have a vial of gold and copper stuff. And I don't know. That seems like it's going to take me an entire day to work that out. 10 feet of snow. That's only a foot of rain. Yeah, we're getting hurricane. It's hurricane season. We got one on the menu, and it's coming. It's going to hit Florida. They don't know how much the Carolinas is going to hit. They change the track every day. The track coming through is every day. It's a big change every day. And right now, am I in the track? No. The track's moved south of me now by 100 miles. But if you're on the north side of the track, you're going to get some bad stuff. So, I mean, we're going to get some bad stuff because, the way they're shaped, they spin, but always the heavy stuff stays on one side. It's weird. But yeah, about 100 miles north of track now. But we're going to get some heavy rain. We had some heavy rain tonight, but I guess it's going through the next 2 days, Wednesday, Thursday. So we're going to have a hurricane tomorrow night at the Bonanza Shack. Hurricane party. Hope you're there. Got 10 of my awesomest favorite people in the room right now. We'll have even more tomorrow night because that's when I'm supposed to be live. Right now, I'm just breaking all the rules. Say what, Mary? Oh, man. I don't know. Brass holds the heat. Warming puppies up. Yep. Hurricane party tomorrow. Got gold in the pan. I got to figure that out. More of that copper junk. I got to isolate every instance of this copper stuff and get it out. I'm gonna put it in the garden where I grow my tomatoes for next year. Sprinkle the copper out through there. Something. Bruto! What's happening, man? We got the asylum snuck in. Nah, I don't get no notifications. I did a little sneaky live tonight. But, oh, damn, I was going to try to make it 30 minutes. It's already 45 minutes. Oh, well. I guess I run my mouth sometimes. I get to flapping and just talk about gold. But that's pretty much all we talked about. Stuff about going on the channel and stuff about gold. And seeing how much stuff I lost in the fervorous panning too fast, shaking too little, sending it through the sluice fast as I can. And we saw there was a lot of gold and a lot of that copper still left to recover. And I got a nasty vial, and 2 nasty pans to work on now. And I'm really thinking about finding something that'll dissolve the copper and leave the gold. We've got any chemists in here? I have to do the research. Nah, man, those copper flakes ain't no joke. the gold's got more shape, so the gold washes away before the copper flakes. They kind of suck down and shingle and fish scale each other, and I don't like them. And you get an ounce in the pan. Only pans. What's going on? So you know what, guys? You know what time it is? It's what time to drink one of JP's beers. Still one of his beers, and I'm gonna drink it in a Scott Sharp koozie. Oh yeah, bam, right there, rock and roll. Because we're gonna bring it now. We're gonna send it on to the other side. So if y'all want to continue just hanging out, tell me about some stuff or anything, click that link, and I'll end this thing, and we'll just hang out and drink this beer. It's a good beer. It's not bad. It's been a while since I had a Keystone. Like Coors Light, but more flavor. That's exactly what it's like. So heck yeah. So I post that link. Yep, there's the link. I'm gonna post it one more time. Boom, and we're gonna end it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night if I don't see you in a minute at the Shack Hurricane Party.